this new wild child.
Type shit.
What up, gang? We got a special guest in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Let him know who you are.
Thanks for calling me special. That mean a lot. I'm coming from a Philly girl. My name Ball Out Ice. I come from a small part of the world called Brooklyn.
We got Ball Out Ice in the building from Brooklyn. He came through. He got some tracks to spin, and we're gonna get into everything he got going on. We're gonna get right into it.
It's a lot.
Well, listen, we're gonna start with how long you been doing music?
17 months.
Come on, talking to the mic so the people can hear
I've
you.
been doing music for about 17 months, 3 days, about 4 hours and 10 seconds. You heard? That's what's going on over here.
17 months.
Yeah,
17 months. So what made you want to get into music 17 months ago?
Helping other people out, pushing their music, things like that. And I know I could do it for myself. So, basically, just got tired of pumping other people's music. I got my own shit to talk about. And it makes sense.
I understand that.
Really good for myself so far.
Did anybody in the process of pumping music and helping people do that and listening to music, did anybody inspire you to say, you know what I'm saying, I could do this shit? Like,
yeah, myself. Okay. But physically, God sent some people my way. You know what I mean? A good friend of mine, Skinny. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got tired of pumping other people's music. I do a lot of showcases all through New York, and helping other artists out, seeing what they could do. I'm like, damn, they wasn't thankful for it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just doing my own thing, because at this point, I look like I'm supporting them and saying, fuck myself. We don't do those. So that's it. That's what's going on. I got some shit to say. It's on wax. Let's get it.
Well, in the last 17 months, how much music did you put out?
I got like 82 songs right
Come on,
now.
you moving farther away from
Oh, my
the
bad. I was...
Sorry, they can't hear you.
Oh, my
You're
bad.
Right there.
Let me, because you know what?
He ain't trying to clear his view.
Nah, it's been a long day. I was here earlier, and I just came back from my house. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm here. Mic check. Glock away. Let's get it. Not the big one, little one. Paulie, what's up, gang?
What up, gang?
What's going on is that I'm not pumping other niggas' music no more. I used to do a lot of showcases, things like that. And at this point, it looked like I was degrading myself and putting another person on a pedestal. We ain't getting it like that. Life ain't set up like that. So I said, let me start rapping, and it's looking real good for me, man. I'm making a couple of dollars off, ain't nothing to brag about. But for 17 months, like I always say, there's a lot of progress involved, man.
So you been in the game 17 months, you already making a coin?
Half a coin.
A half a coin?
Okay,
yeah, all
right. I ain't mad at it.
Half a coin. I got some good notable bookings, and I got a tour coming up. I got a booking in West Virginia on August 31st. I got May 31st, upstate New York, with Handsome Baller. I got SOBs coming up. And I got another tour going on with Dice Peso and with the Bird Gang and them. They got something going on with Summer Jam. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. So the reason why I came out today, I said, let me pull up on the gang because I see what Paulie up to. I see what y'all be doing. And right now, I've been between Delaware, New York, things like that. And now I have time to, while I live in Philly, I have time to be in my home, could change my sheets, can make some food. I got time to be in my house to catch some sleep, get up and catch up on life. So with that being said,
I'm glad
coming
you changed your sheets. That's good money.
Yeah, I mean they
Make
get
sure you
changed.
change your sheets.
Nah, my shorty changed my shit. That shit light, but I gotta come do a man. You know what I mean? But I cook, clean. I live a nice life, man. I keep it simple, man. My peace of mind is sitting in the room all day, figuring I'ma sell a million records. I'm cool with that.
Talking about records, how do you have albums or projects out?
I only got 3 songs out right now. Right now, I'm getting my catalog organized, and that's exactly why I'm here today, to let the people know through Paulie and the gang, like, now it's time to do this media run. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, I'm on a media run. I've been in Glockwood for the past 3 days. I've been fucking with Glockwood. Y'all know I ain't got to talk about that, but now I'm back in Philly. Nigga, this the trap. So I'm hollering at all y'all, like, listen, I got to get it through proper channels, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here, this is what I got going on. Now I want to talk about what I got going on, and at the same time, let the people know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's it.
You said you got 3 tracks out. Who did you work with previously?
Notably, I'm not big on features, but I got features with Handsome Baller, Dice Pace. I was supposed to do a song with Young Scooter, but he died. God bless him. That's the Jug King. Yeah, and I got a lot of contract offers for Shake It. I got in the talks with French Montana, Jim Jones wanted to, he was feeling the song, and Favi, Free Favi like I had a contract offer with Favi. They wanted to get on Shake It, and obviously we didn't get to that point. Then I had Elephant Man. Elephant Man told me he want to get on. I don't know what he talking about. He's somewhere doing whatever he doing. I don't know. I'm on it though. You feel me? This budget is here. I don't know what's up with you, Elephant Man. You playing? So that just showed me, like, homie, I'm just running this song on my own. Shake It is about to get pumped. I'm gonna keep it 100. I need Sexy Red on that. And I'm not. That's what that was the main
That's
goal
the goal.
anyway. Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah, I got a million people talking about get on Shake It Sexy. You know what the fuck going on? I mean, it's just that my song is so nice and powerful. Shake It as it's up.
Did you send Shake It? Is that one of the songs you sent?
That
Okay,
song
great.
Glock in rotation already. Toucan already got me going looking good from last year. He got me in rotation with Cassidy since last year. I love you, Toucan. Gangster. Shake It is on platform, all Glockaway streams.
Now you said you got some events coming up that you're performing at?
Yeah.
Where?
I got
Shout 'em
upstate
out,
New York.
Let them know when.
I got upstate New York, Mount Vernon, we're here in Sambola. You know what I mean? We got West Virginia, August 31st, Blackout Bandits tour. You know what the fuck going on? I'm a Legend Part 3. You already know it. 1,500, 2,000 people in Betters, jam-packed. Don't shut it down this time, people. You know what's going on. Y'all come couple through them doors. Then I got Summer Jam. You know what I mean? Running around with Dice Peso. You know, me and them got a song. Shout out Bird Gang, Ball. You know what the fuck going on.
That's
so,
out already, the song?
I ain't dropped it. I could play it, though. I ain't put it on all platforms, but I have the song. I can play it if you want to hear that, the specific song. But yeah, me and Dice Peso, we got a song. Shout out Bird Gang, King Streets, Jim Jones, Jomo. What the fuck going on, nigga? I was on the stage for that. We made history.
I know that's the fuck right. Your top 5, dead or alive? No. Your top 5.
Top 5
all
dead or alive?
alive. All alive.
Pop Smoke,
Let's get these
Dipset.
people to... No. I said all alive. Give
Oh,
these
all
people
alive.
their
Sorry. I thought you
flowers.
said all alive.
All alive.
My
Alive.
bad. I'm
People that
high.
are still here.
All right, the people
Let's
that's
give them
still
their
here-
flowers while they're here.
Yeah, Fabulous. You got
Okay.
Fabulous, Jada Kiss. You got Beanie Siegel. Right now I'm gonna keep it 100. Female wise, I ain't gonna lie, Sexy got it. I'm jacking Sexy heavy. And that's after that, I don't know if I got a fifth one. I really don't listen to other people's music.
Come
I'm
on,
really
you
stuck
gotta
on
give me
myself.
5.
One more, you want more?
One more.
Meek, cause you wanna know why? And that's sad I ain't even say Meek. Cause I've been on stage with Meek a few times. He's a beautiful brother. And my bro worked with him, Trav M&B. Shout out to him, man. You know, Philly, Brooklyn shit. So definitely Meek, man. Cause I've been around him, so I got to gang on it. I love that nigga. He's a legend. And that's it. Really alive, yeah.
You said you performed a lot of places. What was your favorite place to perform and why?
I gotta do Summer Jam. It's a New York thing.
You haven't did it yet though. Where have you performed?
Oh, that I
at?
performed.
And what's your favorite performance and why?
Yeah, when I did Starless with we shut it down with 42 Doug. We shut that shit down. You feel me? I bust that shaking shit up in that spot. 42 Doug, shout out. That was like one of my favorite.
Where was the performance?
At Starless. And one of mine that was supposed to be my favorite never happened. I was supposed to perform for Asia Bad birthday. But police came and shut the whole fucking Miami down. So that was crazy. That was gonna be my favorite of it. Like King's Wrong, Shorty, like ex Shorty, like whatever that. Listen, so I felt like royalty that night didn't happen, but nothing else after that. Performing wise, nah.
All right, you sent over 2 tracks. Who did you work with on these tracks, producer wise?
Listen, my beats come from Russia.
From Russia?
Yeah. Any
Okay.
song, matter of fact.
Do you
so
have like a specific producer in Russia that you deal with?
Yeah, Jules. Yeah,
Okay.
19-year-old genius. 19-year-old genius from Russia. He hit me up like when I started rapping, and he did Shake It. I mean, I really don't want to. I don't know. I'll play Shake It if y'all want, but I wanted to do. I got a little song. I ran over that bumble.
Listen, you sent in whatever 2 songs you want to perform is what you want to perform.
I gave 2 Ken Bumba and Fresh Shoulders, man. That's how I'm feeling today. It's hump day.
Okay, well then that's what we're gonna do.
Say that. I was just
and
trying to send your curriculum.
he is the producer to those 2 tracks.
Nah, he ain't produced. He just gave,
I mean,
he just gave me
you
Fresh Orders.
Okay.
And Bumba is like Rob 49 on dog shit. How y'all call it? So
Okay.
I had to walk on that. You are.
All right. Well, which one you gonna get into first?
We could do. I'm saying we could do Bumba, whatever. We run that Bumba on too. Can I appreciate you,
All
guys?
right, grab one of the wireless mics and get up there and do your thing.
I wipe my nose when it's lit, nigga. Instant reflex, BTS trigger finger. Shorty sucked it up, Bumba. Shorty sucked it up, Bumba. My firehouse with a coke lingers. Toss me some water, I got sticky dope fingers. Big old butt slept over. Slumber, might have to toss the rubber. The block inside the fiends is both. Jack boys lurking, the haters is stalking. In Brooklyn, we still fucking woo walking. RB to the pop, who's smoking. Hit you with little shots that'll rip ya. And your best bitch, stick to her. Too many shots and I bent her over. That's my Philly bitch and she crossed me over. But I still got my pole out. Bumba, hit her a little. Bumba, got my juice in humber. I'm a pumper. Cause she rubbing on my belly and I like how she get down. And And I got a few bitches in the telly that'll get down, and they drunk in love.
I know what's going on, man. Stop nothing too, kid. You heard? People heard me, but I can't really hear it, but it's cool. But we can run that fresh orders, though. They heard it, though. Unless you want to run it one more time, if that's cool. Y'all know what's going on, man. Yo, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Yo, Russia, I'm coming to you, nigga. No Diddy. Hold on. Hold on. Paulie said, hold on. Shit. Y'all know what the fuck going on, nigga. How you like your weed? Straight to the plug, right? Let's get it, nigga. Hold on. Fresh orders. Yeah, I'm moving. Frito-Lay. Tortillas. Mommy shake it. And she can take dick. Bring my bread, bitch, and I don't wanna hear shit. Trap odor. Baking soda. You can smell the odor. I got 3 plays, 3 ways. Big flip, big drip. Bitch, you call me Ric Flair. Nah, money ISIS in the sky. Fresh orders. Bitch, I'm Mac Buller. Yeah, I'm most hated. Pussy suck a dick if you fucking hating. Grade it up. I broke it up. It's on the block. It's going up. Batiman. Then my watch face. That's on 14. That's on JB. Jaffe. It's the season. MB. All my niggas sleazing. Yo, what's going on, nigga? Fresh orders. Yeah, I'm moving. Frito-Lay. Tortillas. Mommy shaking. And she can take dick. Bring my bread, bitch, and I don't wanna hear shit. Trap odor, baking soda, you can smell the odor. I got 3 plays, 3 ways. Big flip, big drip, bitch, you call me Ric Flair. Nah, money ISIS. In the sky. Fresh orders, nigga. What's going on? It's a hump day, man. Every day's a get money day. Yeah. Feel like Bumble. Let me see what's going on with that Bumble. Yo, shout out Rob 49, man. My audio up. 2K, good looking, baby. Hold on. I wipe my nose when it's lit, nigga. PTS. That is finger.
Shorty sucked it up.
Bumper. Shorty sucked it up. Bumper. The block is hot.
With a coke lingers. Toast me some water.
Got sticky dope fingers.
Big old butt slept over. Slumber. Might have to toss the rubber. The block is hot. The fiends is bold. Jack boys lurking. The haters stalking.
In Brooklyn, we still fucking woo walking. RP to the pop, who's smoking? Hit you little shots that'll rip ya. And your best bitch, I stick to. Too many shots and I bent her over. That's my Philly bitch and she forced me over. But I'm still gonna pull out. Bumper, it little bumper.
Got my
juice out in a
humber. I'm a pumper.
Cause she rubbing on my belly and I like how she get down.
And I got a few bitches in the telly
that'll get down. And they drunk in love. Yeah, appreciate you. You know what's crazy? As much as we rhyme, yeah, music, right? Hold on, 1 second. Yo, 2K, I love your soul, man. Nigga, just give me a few dollars on the internet spending my. I love you, man. You speaking Singapore, Russia, all over this motherfucker. Yo, Paulie, I need you at a big event. You heard? I got something for you. Heard? Cash you out, man. I need a real DJ. Shake it, shake it, shake it, booty, shake it, shake it, you heard? I ain't got no female DJ. That's the crazy shit about it. I'll let you. Hold on. Shake it, shake it, shake it, booty, shake your fly boy. What's up, gang? Booty, dale, 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 booty. Dale, best shorty in the club, her ass so fat. Bank rolls, I spend it like that. Mean mug, get you killed like that. MB to the sleeves, ran down, walked out. 2 chains, AP. When I catch this bitch, I'ma make her shake it, shake it. Yo, listen, man. Sexy Red, I love you, baby. I think about you at night, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, you just go through my mind sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. We can be besties, word. Put the person ass. Yes, I'm off a beam. Downtown,
shorty a freak, she squirting and shaking all over me. Make that pussy work. Make that pussy work. Ice. Make that pussy work.
Make that pussy work.
Ice.
Make that pussy work. Make that pussy work. Bend it. Twerk. 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 Pound town. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Do it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Do it. Dale. 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 Do it. Dale. Hold on. Make that pussy work. Make that pussy work.
Ice. Make that pussy work. Make that pussy work. Ice. Make that pussy work.
Make that pussy work. Bend it. Twerk. 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 Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Do it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Do it. Dale. 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 Do it. Listen, man. Lockaway got a showcase, Jay. Oh, what, on the 12th, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. E-Net's gonna be there. Shout out to E-Net. I need a cheesecake. I'm gonna cash you out right there. I don't really do credit. I'm a street nigga, so I need a cheesecake.
He's talking about at Club Limitless.
Nah, real
Limitless.
talk.
Make sure you pop out Germantown
Pull up.
Avenue. We going up. We start at 9. Me and DJ Weg spinning on the 1s and 2s. So make sure you in the motherfucking building to perform DM Glockaway.
Appreciate you,
Aye. Let's get into it. Come sit your ass back down.
What I was gonna say, right? You know what's crazy?
No good.
Here you go. Appreciate you, man. I was gonna say one last thing. It's sad, like when you do music, you can't hear your song, you know the fucking words. It's crazy.
Oh shit. You gotta do better. You gotta know that shit. In
Nah,
and
that's a
out,
fact.
sleep. You gotta get it together.
Yeah,
Goddamn
he said I was supposed to know that on cue. I gotta step it up. See, I'm a warrior. I take my own bleeds. I fucked up, gotta fix that. Watch this. Every day's a learning day.
Yes, you definitely got to know your songs. You gotta practice your performance like every day. Like,
Yes.
make
That's why
that
I'm
part
home
of your
now.
routine.
Yeah,
Get it
definitely.
poppin'.
Definitely.
Out of those songs though, I like "Shake It" the most.
Yeah, it's a
um,
fan favorite. for
Yeah, I
everybody
like that
else.
joint the most.
Thank you.
Let them know where they could find you at. Let them know where they could tap into you one more time. And then you still not going nowhere because it's Paulie Da Gang and we get into retro
I got some
topics.
dope to smoke. I ain't going nowhere.
So-
Baller Ice is baller _ IS. No scud missile. Holla at me. It's all money. Get with me.
That part, tapping the ball out. He got some shit coming up. Want to see him on, what you say, Summer Jam?
Yeah, we gonna be on the it's up and coming. It's the second stage. Whatever for all the up next artists. You know, you got big artists gonna be there. I ain't gotta name it. Just go on the internet. Y'all know the fuck gonna be on. And then we hitting that main stage with Jimmy. So holla at me.
That part. All right, well, it's Paulie Da Gang, and we come here to get into these ratchet topics. So we're going to start with
Dun 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 dun.
a married couple. They have 4 kids under the age of 5.
Okay.
The father said out of his own mouth that he does not change any diapers, and he refused to change any diapers. How do you
Are they
fathers in the building feel about that?
I never
Are they
changed.
daughters?
I'm gonna say I never changed my daughter's.
are they all
diapers.
daughters?
Yeah, I never changed my.
It
daughter's
doesn't.
diapers.
It doesn't say. It's just 5.
It
kids.
don't matter. I'm
Or
changing
if
my
you not
kids'
changing
diapers if
papers,
they
then I'm
with
not
me.
cooking dinner. What the fuck? You
I'll
pick
change
one.
my-
Hey,
I'll
my
change
fucking
my
You want to
kids.
eat?
I'm
I'm
changing
not even
their
a fan of that,
diapers. It's
honestly.
not a
Well,
game. I'm changing
not
the
knocking
fucking
it.
diapers.
Thank you, Dub. Thank you.
I don't know what the fuck is
Change
up with
the
that.
man-
girl.
Women's
Like-
supposed to change the diaper.
All right. What if y'all not together and your child is with
No,
you and
that's
you don't
different.
have a girl?
That's different. You said a
So
couple. Separate, obviously. Yeah.
you're
Single
gonna change the
father.
diaper. So why the fuck does it matter if you're together or not? Why aren't you helping changing
The
your child's
curriculum-
diaper?
The curriculum changes.
You should always
But if
change.
you know your intentions,
What the
with your
fuck? Did you
child,
just say
I
the
thought you should
curriculum
follow.
changed?
No,
It's
no,
four-
I don't
it's
feel
4
uncomfortable. I'm
kids
explaining.
under
I'm
the
always
age of
telling
Pause,
y'all
yes,
women,
pause.
let y'all talk
Go
about it.
ahead. Explain yourself.
So first and foremost, right, as a man, my grandmother raised me, right? And men naturally, we supposed to deal with logic. Females deal with emotions. So I'm gonna deal with logic right now. My grandmother and mother's from Jamaica. The way I was raised, the boys in the boys' room, girls in the girls' room. It's just how it is. It's not. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
sorry.
2025 and there's a lot of dads that
No.
are single dads,
Yeah.
and they have their
Such as
children.
myself, and
So
I changed my kids.
you have to
Pampers. I
change
did it.
Pampers.
Yes, I did
So-
it when they had to spend the night with me. If the mother was
And
there,
when
yeah.
you're with, and
But the
if you're
mother's there now.
married, sometimes you have to change Pampers.
I'm
You-
divorced.
you're
I was
in the
married
house-
for 4 years.
You're in the house.
And you
with
never
your
change your
children.
child
Yes,
pamper?
of course I did.
Okay.
And then when we got divorced, I had to do it on my. You know, they was basically out there. But of course I did. I was a married man.
I'm not.
Shout out to
gonna
my
not-
ex-wife.
I'm not gonna not change my child pamper. Like
Yeah,
I'm
No,
gonna
I
do
get
the
it.
shit.
And I have friends that feel the same
Like,
way, so I respect
It
it.
don't even.
I get it.
I'm gonna do that shit.
I get it.
I do understand at a certain age. Like, no,
It's a gender
your
thing.
dad's not gonna be
at a certain
It's
age,
a gender
right?
thing.
Your dad's not gonna be what? Listen, I raised my
Shouldn't be
brother.
in no fucking pamper.
Wait, I raised my brother since we were little. So he always went everywhere with me. You know what I mean? We're 9 years apart. So, you know, as a kid, you know, if I went to the bathroom, he went to the bathroom with me.
Right.
It was when he started to notice and say, like, you know what I mean? Well, shit, you ain't got no pee-pee. Like, I got a pee-pee. No, I ain't got no dick. So it's time for you not to come into the bathroom with me anymore. You know what I'm saying? And you you have to teach them that. But after a certain age, I understand. But as a baby, you have to take some of that pressure off of the mother.
Yeah.
You have to help.
I was incarcerated. It's like I got excuse to answer everything about. But I was incarcerated for like the first 9 months. So when I came home, I was on it.
And guess what?
It's
In that
gender
10th
thing.
month, your ass have been changing
That's a fact.
diapers.
When I came home.
All right.
What? That's
Alright.
a fact. I agree with you.
Next topic. Was he wrong? Man says he took his stepdaughter off his health insurance because she choose to let her biological dad attend her graduation over
I didn't
him.
answer that.
Oh,
shit.
Let me read. I need to get something off my chest. Yesterday, my stepdaughter graduated and I wasn't invited. I've been in her life since she was 4 months. Married her mother when she was 2. I've been there consistently, showing up, proving, loving her like she's my own.
Off with her head.
But comes graduation day, I wasn't given a seat. Like, really wasn't invited.
Yeah, that's no.
They
That's a no-go.
told me there were only 8. Wait, they told.
I disagree
Let
with that.
me finish.
Go ahead, Paul.
They
please.
told me
Told
that there
it,
were
please.
only 8 tickets.
That's a lot of
I
things.
got a hell of a.
Let me tell you who made the list.
Let's go.
My wife,
Okay.
her 2 sisters, my stepdaughter's biological dad,
Okay.
He not wrong.
her uncle, her grandmother,
Okay.
her aunt, and her boyfriend,
The aunt and her aunt's boyfriend.
and
No,
and the girl's boyfriend.
the girl boyfriend.
And I wasn't one of them.
All the aunts and the uncles could have stayed the fuck home.
I've been sitting here with this thing all day.
Thank you.
I took off of work 3 days. I drive a truck. This money, I took time out of my time and lost money. And still I got left out. So today I made the decision. I removed her from my car and health insurance. Took her off everything I've been covering. Told her mother since she's grown and graduated, she can stay with her father, the one she made room for over me. Emotions are high, but I'm standing on what I feel because the truth is I'm hurt, not mad, just deeply hurt.
That's right.
I don't need an applause or an apology. I just needed to speak my truth.
No, fuck that.
Nah,
Take her
you
off.
ain't wrong.
Take her
Fuck
off.
that shit.
Uninvited to
Health
your funeral
insurance or car
too.
insurance?
Uninvited
That's
to
my
everything she was ever invited
Both.
to.
Both.
Both.
The mom is wrong
I'm
too.
answering this.
Both.
The mom
He
is
took her
wrong
off
too.
of
Oh,
car
and health
insurance
insurance? Oh,
and
nah,
health
nah.
insurance.
The mom is wrong
And it's his
too.
stepdaughter. It's not his biological daughter. It's his stepdaughter. He's been in her life since she was 4 months old.
Damn near his
Been married
biological.
to her
That's not his real
mother.
daughter.
Been married to her mother
Deeper.
since she was 2.
That's deeper than being her biological father because
about to answer
he
it.
made a choice and a
I'm listening to
decision.
the facts.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the facts,
Nah,
big bro. Trust me. I'm listening.
Wait,
I'm
he
listening to
made
the
a
facts. I
decision
ain't
to
answer
take
yet.
care of that child. So that's even bigger.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He
Right.
made a choice
As
to
a
put
man.
that child on his insurance and take care of that child like she was his own.
Talk
Now
your
at the end of
shit.
the day, not only is that child wrong, but the mother is wrong because she
not
shouldn't have stood
including
for that
it.
under no circumstances whatsoever. Was it wrong?
Included.
Yeah, was it wrong for the biological father to come? No. One of them aunts or uncles could have stayed the fuck home.
Yeah, exactly.
Period. She was wrong. She was wrong.
It was 8. It was 8 tickets.
He wouldn't have been at the graduation. But if we had to make a decision, one of them aunts or somebody,
My wife's sister.
my sister and her boyfriend. What the fuck?
You're a bird.
No.
Yeah.
They must help
I mean,
pay you
they-
pay for
they
this
a bird.
private
Somebody
school.
had to get
Yeah,
the fuck.
nah.
He's supposed to be allowed to that. He's
Yeah,
supposed to be
nah.
allowed to that.
That's wild.
Yeah, I
he's
said
supposed to
that
be
too.
allowed
The
to
family was probably helping or something. They must have had to.
That's
They
the
must have
mother
had
will-
in on
that's
that
the-
Shout out to
private
that's the
school.
Slimberg Doug.
Whoever
Oh my
don't
God.
like
Shout out to
him,
Curve
nope.
Whoever
Swerve.
don't like him, they did that through the daughter. That's how I feel.
Yeah, they'll
about it.
forget about you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's like when I be arguing real quick. When I argue my baby moms.
I've
She'll
been
tell
there.
the kids, "You know how to
First
use the
off-
kids." Yeah, don't talk.
You should exit the whole family,
cool.
bruh.
No problem.
That part.
So that's just the mother talk.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get
That
we
shit was
grown.
out of pocket. It was
Real
8
That's
shit.
out of pocket.
That-
How you
That
even
was
come
a
back
group
home
effort.
to the house that we
That
live
was a
in
group
together
effort.
and look me in the motherfucking face
Right.
after you didn't invite me to a graduation
Nah,
where I got this
nah.
girl, help get this girl through school.
Nah, you
y'all out
gotta
your
go.
fucking
Nah,
mind?
you gotta
All y'all
go.
shit be packed at the front steps.
Yeah.
No cap.
Everybody.
Nah, no cap.
All right.
And the prom.
Fuck that prom.
All right. So imagine this.
He probably had her.
Fuck she talking about? I jack what she's saying, cause it's like,
had her some shit.
nah.
All right. Next
Boy, how
topic.
you got man?
Next topic. So imagine you out with your motherfucking girl and her friend. You and your homie, y'all got a hotel room and shit. They got a pool down there and shit. You come out the motherfucking hotel room and the cops is now locking your girlfriend up and her friend. You find out that they getting locked up because they was eating each other pussy in the pool in front of kids and they're on camera and all.
I'm gonna go back to my room and smoke a blunt.
I'm just going to
Cause what the
chill.
fuck? Cause what?
Call me when y'all about to when
Yeah,
y'all get a
when y'all about
They'll
to-
bell.
let y'all out in a minute. Like, what am I
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
do?
Y'all
Y'all about to get ROR or some
Curse y'all
shit.
out.
real
Y'all gonna
quick.
get
quick.
y'all
Y'all
gonna
niggas
get out.
stupid.
Y'all be all right. But what the fuck kind of shit is that? I'm gonna let y'all sit on that one.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna
All
keep this
Diddy.
room
You
until
gonna sit
y'all
on
get
that all
out.
Diddy.
Y'all eating each other out in front of the kids.
That don't make that's some
Like,
perversion.
I'm not against y'all eating each other out.
in front
Just
of the
in front of the
kids.
kids.
Bro.
At the public, I mean, at the fucking hotel
I ain't
pool in
gonna
front
lie.
of the kids.
People that know me personally, they'd have beat me up when I came back to the block. I'm gonna keep it 100.
And why would y'all wait till I leave to
I
start
ain't gonna
this
lie to
freaky
you.
shit?
Right.
Yeah,
What's
that's
really
some
going
crazy
on?
shit. Nah,
Why
I'd
y'all-
have nah, I'd have hot
Why
that
y'all ain't
nigga
wait
wet.
till
Why couldn't
nighttime or something?
That's the bigger problem.
Why I couldn't know what was going on?
Why was it a secret? Why y'all?
Why
Well,
was
it
it
wasn't a secret, but
Apparently.
Yeah, that's like your friend, your friend, a guy you know he got caught jerking off in the park. No matter what time of the day it is, homie, you not my friend. No more.
that's out of pocket.
I don't even know you no more at this point.
You
I ain't
you
gonna
hear
lie.
how much creepier that
What
sounds?
the fuck you talk about?
A nigga jerking off in the park and the two bitches eating
Explain
each other
that.
out
Yeah,
at
explain.
the,
Just
at the
explain
pool.
that. Explain that, please. It's a rationality where its sanity was committed.
Such a double
It wasn't
standard.
an insane act.
All right, so here's another update on their mother. Not the one who left the younger kids in the house, but the one who left the ones. Well, they're older now, but they were not there. They got found at 15, 13, and 12.
Right.
She's on trial now and she's going through court. And this dirty, dusty bitch, what happened with her, if you guys were keeping up with us, we've been following this story. She left her children in disgusting, uninhabitable fucking home with feces and running.
A million little seeds.
Oh my God. All she was doing was
Nasty boxes
dropping.
everywhere,
She was
all
dropping a
kinds of
box
shit.
of Popeye's chicken off once a week for them to eat. And the bitch lived like around the corner nicely in a nice, environment. Basically.
A remote.
So
neighborhood.
she never walked in the house. She passed it to him from the door or something.
These kids
Because
been in there
there's no
for
way.
years though, for about 5 years, so they don't know how to properly clean themselves. They don't know how to properly
Basement
take care.
shit,
Yeah, they don't
nigga.
know the
That's
basic
her right
fucking
there
life.
laughing?
Yes, she stood up in court
Kicked her ass.
and said
Beat her
that
like a
she
nigga.
sacrificed her children so that she can have a good life.
Why
That was her
have
words?
Children? This is why I say
That was her word?
Look at
that
her.
on
Her
God,
words.
people need to
got
start
a
filling
mother,
out
only her mother- she
applications
got a face
before they
only
can
her-
have babies.
She got a face only her mother could look at. Like, look at her. She's cursed.
Look at the grip.
Sad.
Disgusting.
Everybody is not shit. Just because you got a pussy and a uterus does not
They
mean
never
that you
been
should
to
be able to have
school.
They
They
got
children.
was-
people that
they
go
never
and
been
clean
to
houses.
school.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
They don't
sad.
even cost.
They never been to school. They never been to the doctors.
You know what I tell people, man, because I'm a father, I'm a loving father at that. The best way, the way I remedy my father life so far up to this day, the best way to be a father is remember how it was to be a child. I
And
think
they
that's what
locking
it
her,
is.
and they charging her
She
with
never- she
$30,000
bugged
in
out.
welfare fraud because
Life
she's
can't be
been
that
getting.
serious.
Hold on.
Something.
She's been getting benefits from welfare for all of these years, so they also are charging her with $30,000 in welfare fraud.
Well, she feed them.
30 bands, like you
She
said.
wasn't.
You wasn't
was
getting
getting-
you wasn't getting no KFC or no
bitch.
Popeyes
She-
with no food stamps.
Exactly. She
Yeah.
feed them. With
No, she
cash
wasn't.
and keep the
She
food
wasn't
stamp.
feeding them, dropping on Popeyes once a fucking week.
That's not. That ain't. That's not. No, that ain't.
Oh wait. Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
No matter what she was doing, she had them kidnapped against their own will, man. Fuck all. I don't care
What?
if she fed
You
them every day.
Eat the tip today. Eat the leg tomorrow.
They kidnapped the hell against their own will. Whatever she was feeding them 10
She
times.
dropped
a day.
food off
Fucking
once a
man.
week. She dropped food off once a
Damn, Paulie,
week.
it's really a hump day.
That's wild.
All right,
Some
next
nasty
topic.
shit.
So you're an artist, right?
I try
Bunch
to
of
be.
artists in these
I
buildings.
try to be.
Imagine being an artist and you catch your cameraman wearing a wire.
I know my cameraman very well. That's all I got to say.
You find out that nigga's a rat and he been around
Nasty.
you for the last few years.
Little
Listening
Dirk
to
situation.
everything.
Real shit.
Listening to everything.
And he tells you,
Everything at your little video.
he
Who rap
tells you,
that
y'all
was?
arguing
In the
about.
studio.
It's an ATL artist caught his cameraman wearing a wire, and then the man admitted to him that he's an informant because he was like threatening him and shit over some money.
How did he catch him?
Right.
Like, was
I
you
wonder how he
rubbing on his
caught him.
chest?
All that. Yeah, like.
I doubt he told him.
Yeah, shit happened where you know what I'm saying?
Some you know how they. What's up, gang? A little extra.
Yeah,
Gang, like let them know I got it on me. That's what I. What's up, gang? You good? Yeah.
Y'all gotta be careful who y'all have
Yeah,
around
yeah,
y'all. That's
man.
what that story tells
See,
you.
that's why
Damn.
silence is the best.
Policy. That's why you do dirt by your
And
load.
you only should have your cameraman when it's time to shoot a music video.
Right.
That
That's
nigga
it.
should not be
That's
doing
it.
that
That's
all
it.
the time.
That's his job.
You
What
should
is
not
he
be
doing?
telling your cameraman no dirt any fucking
Right.
way.
Right.
All right, listen to this shit. This shit
Utilize
out
your friends
of
properly. Don't take it
line.
from. Don't do that.
A woman tosses her boyfriend belongings off a balcony. This was aimed at in the argument. Then he threw her ass off the balcony. She died. Juice is not funny.
Holy shit.
Go get her. It's funny as shit.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah. You wanna know why it's funny? Cause I swear to God, I would never go to jail over no pussy, much less kill a woman. Ain't no pussy that good.
Yo, can you imagine the dynamics of that whole
Come on,
motherfucking
gang,
joint?
like-
Like, she like, no, nigga, because you think I'm not playing with you.
They did that to himself. They did that to themselves. People like shit like
That's
that. believe it or
wild.
not. I met people that really like that type of shit.
I hate you.
Juicy chicken.
Nasty work, gang.
It was closed, my G.
That was worse
You
than the
did not have to
cop
throw
that was
that
trying
bitch.
to stop the lady from jumping off the bridge, and she went to go. He went to go stop her, and he grabbed her leg, and the bitch fell over.
It was
That's
close,
fucked
but
up.
that was his last draw.
That's fucked up.
You know what fucked me
She
up?
probably
That
did a
fake
lot.
kill shit. I don't know if y'all remember that. Was like not to cut you up.
He
probably like a
threw
month
her
ago.
over the balcony,
murder shit.
Paulie.
He
White girl.
threw her over the balcony.
She threw his PS5 over the fucking balcony.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
he
was
went out
it.
for the
That was
P-
in it
It
with
wasn't
him.
about the
His
pussy. It was about the
Jordans.
It was
P5.
about the
He ain't make
clothes
money
and
off
the
that shit, so
PS5.
Yeah, you know he got him a good
It was
suite
really
plus
fuck-
account.
Yeah, because they lived up high.
Top
So you know what I'm
player.
saying? They probably live nice off of his motherfucking gaming and shit. You know that's what it be. Niggas be killing bitches over
It
them
was a
games.
fake murder on
Yeah.
Instagram that, with the white girl. I thought he really killed her. I said, nah, this shit crazy.
All right.
Don't die with no games, girls.
Next topic.
Damn.
A post office employee. He was accused of stealing more than
Okay.
1.5 million in
Yeah.
state treasury checks.
Yeah.
Get
Where the fuck
money.
was he cashing them?
He was selling them. He was getting a percentage off selling them to other people, and they was cashing.
Ah,
Catch me if you
wow.
can.
It was 4 of them.
It's
It was a
too-
whole
it's-
gang of niggas.
It's too many cameras. Y'all not getting away with this shit for long.
Listen, I'ma play it.
They only for a minute because they let you. They want you to fucking make. They want you to spend as much money as possible.
Enough to convict
wanna
your ass.
Listen.
$1 million in treasury checks stolen from the post office. 2 employees are accused of taking them while they worked the night shift.
Providence police tell us more than $1.5 million in U.S. Treasury checks were stolen while the mail was being sorted.
Damn.
We're doing our investigation separately, and the Postal Service.
Who the fuck is you?
Doing an investigation
Go home.
separately.
You don't need to do no
Joan Mustafa
investigation.
and Eric Garzone were working together on the night shift when they stole the checks. Police say Garzone was the one selling the checks on the street for 20% of their
Last name
face
wasn't
value.
Johnson.
Last month, police raided their homes and at Garzone's. They found 100 checks.
These were just the checks that were found, in possession. So when they resell the checks, the people buying them, when it would go down to the bottom rung, would open bank accounts.
That's how they arrested Brenda Conjuelas and Sucundino Torado.
Oh, them
Police
niggas from
found that after
Colombia.
analyzing surveillance
They're
video from the
Colombian
banks
names.
and
Where they
stores where the checks were being used.
Niggas on timing. For a man and a half, I ain't tripping. A man and a half. That's what we say. A man is a man is a
And
man.
listen, that's what they said they found. So
They just
they've
found.
been running
They
it
got-
up.
They
I
got the
hope
lawyer.
they save some money.
And paid the lawyer before all this shit happened. Get a lawyer in your pocket.
You got to do that.
Why you have in your house, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm at. I
Put the shit somewhere
when
else
I
in
was
your backyard
selling
or
drugs,
something.
when I was selling, I never kept nothing in my house.
Not supposed to.
Even the money, because they could take that, but whatever.
You're not supposed
That's
to. All
the
right, I
past.
guess we're going back to people being creeps at the pool.
Oh God.
Oh, man.
Because a couple was
It's
arrested.
summertime, too.
Yep, a couple was arrested after they were caught having sexual intercourse in the pool in front of children.
Go to a
as
hotel.
well.
Yeah.
And this was an older couple. This wasn't young. The first people
They be
were
the
young
older
people.
That's
This
sad.
was older people. His whole beard is gray.
Nah, they
They
nasty
say
for that.
fuck
They
that.
nasty
They
work.
living their best life. In the pool.
Dude, just
That's why, and I don't be
Airbnb
wanting to get in
yourself
public
with a
pools for that
pool.
reason.
I really think people live
What
for these
I'm
moments.
saying is Airbnb yourself a private pool.
A private pool,
dog.
Airbnb, you can have a private pool.
$100,
a hot tub.
Like, come
$100 for
on,
the
bro.
night. Deposit, get your deposit
Come on.
back.
You don't even need that long. 24 hours,
They swimming in their
one
little
day.
Siemens. They swimming in the Siemens.
That shit ain't funny, man. That's
Niggas going. Niggas trying to open their eyes in water, nut dripping in their shit.
What states? I know not to go out there.
Yeah.
What state?
I don't know.
Can't
Listen,
even open your eyes in
next
the swimming
story.
pool.
Shit.
All right, a man asked this girl out on a date. She tell this nigga, I ain't going out on a date because my hair not done, my nails not done. Unless you getting that done, I'm not going. So the nigga get
unprepared.
So the nigga get dressed, suited and booted, pull up to her house. She like, what the fuck is you doing here? He like, we going out on a date. She said, I told you I'm not going nowhere. My nails not done, my hair not done. I need my shit done. I'm not going nowhere. He like, well, you look beautiful to me. She like, I don't look beautiful to myself. So she like, he like, how much is it? She like, $250. He cashes her out, $250. Mind you, she did not tell him to come to her house, so he was uninvited. He cashes her out, $250, and then he say, all right, go get your hair. She like, all right, I'm about to call and see if I can get my shit done today. He like, all right, well, go ahead. I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to get it done. What? She like, wait. He like, yeah, I'm gonna sit right here in my car and wait for you to get your shit done so we can go on a date since I just gave you that $250.
He too thirsty.
Yeah, it's the way he did
Nah.
it.
He gonna kill her.
Nah, he not.
I mean, I ain't
this
mad if he
week's
beat her.
crime.
She beat him.
On this
Nah,
week
he
on
tripped.
Paulie in the Gang.
Yes,
Remember that comeback story we
You
never?
could tell, you could tell he don't get a lot of pussy, so
She's
whatever
dead.
he locking in for the kill, gang. Like I spent this $250, nigga.
He too thirsty.
Ain't no way you
Yeah.
gonna show up to
Nah, he a
somebody's house
pervert, man.
uninvited,
He a pervert.
then drop
Stalker or
$250
something,
on
man.
her, and then tell her you gonna wait for her to get her hair
Nah.
done, which could possibly take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours.
That ain't make no sense.
And then you gonna get your nails done.
Yeah.
And
Jerk
then
off
y'all
in the
going
car by
straight to
time-
Vegas to go get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got it. Listen, you should have get in there.
Wait,
First of
if
all,
you
why
make
did
it
he
to
know
Vegas,
your
that's
address?
shit.
You was fucking
How
up
did he
on
get
knowing
your
your
fucking
address.
address? Exactly.
That was the problem.
Let's
And you
talk
shouldn't
about
even
that,
had
right.
a conversation with that nigga once he came to your house uninvited. Fuck you here, and I didn't tell. Fuck that $250. Why you put up to my house and I didn't tell you to? That's the ultimate problem for me.
And if
He
you
was
not-
supposed to pick her up at that time.
Now, how you get my address?
That's why he was there.
Yeah, get the fuck on, bitch. You lying about something.
Real shit.
All right, y'all. So,
That's what $250 get
transgender
you.
women,
Oh God, here we go.
inmates across the U.S. will be moved. Transgender women, so that is men,
Men
biological men that's transition to a woman.
Shit.
Inmates across the U.S. will be moved into male prisons
As they
as
should.
ordered by Trump.
As they should.
Is this a good call or inhumane?
It's a good call. It's a good call.
They good.
They
They
gonna
not
have a
gonna
ball.
die.
They gonna be
I'm
that
not in jail, that's all I'm
joint
They
like
don't have the time.
celebrate good
Thank
times.
God I already
Come
did my
on.
jail
They not
time.
fucking-
They not gonna be
Thank
killing
God,
them. They gonna be
thank
fucking
God.
like
Kill them
crazy.
unless they not
And then they
fucking.
gonna really have an excuse. They gonna be like, but they got coochies.
That's why.
I'm trying
That's why I
That's
do
gonna be the
music.
joke. But they got coochies.
I don't break the law no more.
One
I'm glad
day
I did my
heard
time
my mom
already.
say she happier than
'Cause
the
them
faggot
niggas
in
there already.
Boystown.
Happier than the
Happier
faggot.
than the
Happy to
faggots
move in the
in
dick
Boystown.
factory. How about that?
Every last one of them is gonna be
Fuck you,
happy
too.
than
That
a
shit is
motherfucker.
nasty, man. That jail shit nasty.
That is out of pocket. All right, another jail, John. 4 women are charged with a massive food stamp fraud case, stealing over $100,000 in benefits.
What state?
And I ain't buy no food stamps from
What
this
state?
bitch. Where she at?
They in New York, that was
These
chump
bitches
change. They was in Philly, that's
getting
chump
it
change. They got,
Hopping on a
they got, where they was at with
These
that, they wasn't
motherfuckers
out here
gonna
with that.
give
That's
me
nothing.
$50. They gave me $26.
How the fuck y'all run it up to 100? And food stamp, bitch, how y'all do that? I can't get nothing from the
That's
motherfuckers.
another case where they took almost a half an M.
You gotta tell them niggas you homeless.
Damn,
That's
us
some type. That's
bitches
a
is-
homeless I like.
I think
I'm homeless
I
like a
think the
motherfucker.
girls and the men is tied up today because niggas been on some shit.
Yeah, I
Bitches
don't
I
been
need
on
that.
some shit.
That's a full pay. You got a salary.
Ah.
You got a job
All right, this
salary.
shit is out of pocket with all these new
Don't care.
rules. This is probably gonna be the last story because we're running out of time. A 30-year-old black woman in Georgia, was declared brain dead over 90 days ago.
Okay.
But she will stay on a ventilator because she is 9 weeks pregnant. She was 9 weeks pregnant at the time when she went into the coma. Due to the Georgia's heartbeat law, this fucking new law that they created to control women, her family has no legal say in removing her from the life support. The fetus is now 21 weeks, and the doctors is trying to keep her organs functioning until at least 32 weeks for a possible delivery.
For that situation, I really don't see
So what y'all
anything
gonna
wrong
do
with
with
that.
organs after
Y'all
they-
don't
Nothing
want
wrong
the
with
child.
that. Yeah, that's all. That's been run through me. How y'all don't want the child?
Like, I think
That
that's
don't make
actually
sense.
some-
How you don't want the child?
I think that's actually dope that you're able to keep her
Right.
alive long enough for this
Right.
baby to be born.
Ah,
Now,
gangster.
what they're gonna do with her after the fact is probably fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the fact that they're able to keep the baby alive and the baby didn't have to die with her. I think that's a dope situation. But
No cap.
with the system
That's
is
the
so
best
fucked
part.
up, ain't no telling what they gonna do with her organs.
They gonna
after the
donate
fact.
it.
Well, they don't do. They ain't
I hope
donating
not.
shit.
The fuck?
You don't donate people organs, man. Without.
Don't harvest my the organs. Leave my shit alone.
Yeah. God damn.
All right, one more. I got
Niggas
time
is
for one
tripping,
more. I
nigga.
got time for one more before we get up out of here.
What you talking about?
So, one of my favorite fucking movies is Final Destination.
Hey,
All right,
See that?
but niggas was at the movie theater seeing the new one, and the ceiling had collapsed
it was some real Final Destination shit happening.
while they was watching
That's why I
Final
ain't go see it yet. 'Cause I
Destination.
seen
The
everyone.
ceiling collapsed on the
That
people.
shit be at me thinking sometimes. It's really a million ways you could die.
Yeah,
But they be over
That's
exaggerating that shit. But
crazy.
nah,
that's
you,
a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about any of y'all, but after seeing Final
I'd have
Destination,
been-
every last one of them, every time I'm on a highway and I'm by one of them log fucking
That
joints,
happened. A girl was
I get
riding
the fuck
behind her
out the way.
boyfriend.
Drive behind them shit.
Her girl was riding in the car with her boyfriend. She made a video trying to be funny, like, he must didn't see Final Destination, got us riding behind this joint. And then the next video was a video of one of them logs in their motherfucking window.
That's crazy. See, I'm scared. I get from behind that shit.
All right, we out of time. Shout out to DJ Nizzy Nate. Shout out to Flyboy Nas. Shout out to Curve Swerve. He was on the live. Shout out to Slimberg Dice was on the live. Shout out to everybody that was on the live and everybody that's in the building. Make sure you pop out June 12th and come fuck with us at Limitless Nightclub on Germantown Avenue. We going up at 9 o'clock. Glockaware party and showcase. So make sure you tap in the Toucan Glockaware Radio if you want to perform. DJ PaulieB and DJ Wishbone. It's gonna be in the building. Make sure you come have some fucking fun with us, and make sure you tune in tomorrow where we say it with a loud mouth on Loudmouth Podcast
4 to 6 p.m.
right here.
We got
Stick
special guests in
around.
the building, but just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stick around for the Glockaware show and everything in between, and make sure you come back and fuck with us on the fly where we do nothing but fly shit only from 3 to 6 with the
Fuck with
fly
the fly
girls
team.
and the fly
Big up fly
boys,
team.
which makes us the fly
Fly
team.
team.
We're gonna sign about this bitch. I'm yours truly, PaulieBaby, and please don't forget the fucking baby, aka DJ PaulieB.
Thanks for having me.
Signing out with the gang.
I'm your highness, hashtag chick with the juices, juicy baby, your party plug. If you know, you know. If you don't,
You better get on a fucking smoke wave or drown.
Y'all be talking y'all shit. I love that.
Big Dub deserve.
In this new wild child.
Top shit. And signing out with our guest. All right, we out of
Love
here.
y'all. For free, you heard?
Turn that shit up too.